And we are live. Two and a half guys podcast. I'm your boy Midjay.
It's your boy Doe Stacks.
And we are here.
On
Another
time, people.
Yeah, but yeah, we on time. For
Hey, we
our
made
standard.
it.
We
We
here.
was in the studio by 8.
Really. We was here. We just was lollygagging. How's everybody tonight? What's going on though?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Well rested. Enjoyed my weekend.
Yo, buddy. I mean, can't complain about that.
Mm-mm. I won't do no such a thing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. How's everything been going?
All right, good, man. Trying to line up all these interviews, man. They got me. I done open up the market back to do interviews on the Daggone Doe show. And
Hey man, gotta get it. You not got that Mac, you might as well start doing it, baby.
man, I'm booked all through October already, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to find some director guests, some other guests to come on. Or a girl from VA. I think she got a movie at the film festival she about to drop. So I'm gonna try to get her on and get some other things going, man.
Oh, that's a plus. Let's get it, my boy.
Yeah, man. Had a ball yesterday. So what we got tonight, man?
Uh, uh, we got that bullshit documentary from
Listen,
Tubi. It's a Tubi level documentary.
we'll start there. It's like a hood Law and Order.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hood
And it's
Law
the
and
whole series, yo.
It's a series called Street Legal that was suggested to us. And the episode was Frenemies, which was loosely based around the young girl Shanquilla Robinson here in Charlotte.
Mhm.
And
What
it
I missed
just
yesterday?
yesterday?
She said she had a ball yesterday.
I don't know. We need to find out. Tiana, what you did yesterday? But yeah, it's about Shanquilla Robinson, loosely based about her trip to Mexico. The reenactments were nothing was explained.
Terrible. You said
The lawyers didn't really. I kind of skimmed through it. I kind of skipped through it because I was like, I thought this was like a doc.
I did too. I ain't gonna
It,
lie to you.
it was real lawyers sitting down discussing the case, but it was like some alternative reenactment. The reenactment wasn't, weddings. Oh yeah, I saw some people got married.
Oh yeah. It was a couple. Bro, you know I don't never get invited to no wedding.
I've never been the best man, but I've been in a couple.
I've been in a couple, but I've never been the best man.
Never been the best man. So,
I don't even get invites, brother.
COVID.
Pre-COVID, during COVID, post-COVID. What
What's
up,
up,
Red?
B Red?
Hey, Sugarfoot.
Um,
That's my Sugarfoot right out.
I be seeing her on the gram now. Miling, walking. I said, okay, go ahead, Big Red. But yeah, I don't. That's interesting. I ain't been to one in a minute myself.
Bro, the last wedding that I was in was Saul wedding.
I was in my cousin Josh White wedding in Lake City. That's the last one.
Ever since then, I don't even get an invite, brother.
Now, I haven't been invited to one. I haven't been to one. Are people still getting married?
Hey, according to my
Timeline.
according to my timeline and my quick fires tonight, it's more divorces going on than anything.
Okay, Tiana, we're gonna hold up podcast at your wedding. Just let us know.
Oh, we pulling up.
Yeah, but Street Legal. The reenactment was okay. Wasn't
Don't lie.
I'm not even gonna say okay. It's a show that I see why the family sent a cease and desist.
Yeah, because it was trash. It was some rushed trash, Midgie.
Yeah, if it was like a real, like they went to depth about the forensic findings of what happened, it was just something they did just to throw out there.
Yeah,
Like we the Tubi Law and Order, we the Tubi reenactment show. Let's go ahead and throw something together. because I'm like, did I miss something? Did people got their time here? But then I go research the real case, and these people were never convicted. I'm like, how can so I see why the family sent the cease and desist. I hope they take it down, to be honest, because it's not.
Yeah, that I know if they can get that in I know if they can get that into production, we can get anything into
We can
production.
get anything because I mean it really wasn't informational. Like I know it was loosely based, but it wasn't. It just didn't do the job for me. Like after my hour was over, I was like, I was starting to go back. Like, who suggested this?
It's another time I'm angry that y'all made me watch it, you know.
I was like, I thought we was done with Tubi, but I was gonna give it a shot. But it's called Frenemies Street Legal. I think it's episode 2. Um, if you want to watch it, you might want to watch it before if the family is successful of getting it taken down. Yeah, it was trash. Yeah, it wasn't good at all. Like it just, I don't know. I'm waiting for a real doc
What
telling,
up,
hey,
Jess?
Jeff, telling a real story about this because it's not a situation where you Tubi it up. This is a
No.
situation where you go Netflix, HBO, CBS or
Netflix,
whatever,
baby.
BBC. They got a Carly Russ. I'm not watching no.
I'm not watching it. I'm sorry.
I'm not watching
Listen, I'm not gonna let y'all do that to me.
them lawyers look trash. I'm not watching.
Them probably weren't even lawyers. They probably was paralegals or something like that.
But yeah, I'm not. It was cool that they tried it, but I'm waiting for like doc. I'm a documentary guy, and I'm waiting.
Man, I don't even want to get this shit 10 minutes, Midgie. What you get at bullshit?
I gave it a whole hour, but I skimmed through. I kind of fast forward through because I'm like, oh, this is not like a real law office going over the case. It's like some actors portraying lawyers and acting like this the case. So I mean, I
Bad
was
acting.
I was done. I'm not watching the Carly Russell. I need 2 docs about Carly Russell. I need a doc about Shanquilla Robinson because no, nobody want to see Carly Drywick Russell story. I gotta see it. I gotta know what was going through her head.
Now, hers would be more interesting than the one we watched, more than likely, because she had a lot of shit going on with her.
I mean, only reason I want to know because I want to know, like, you gotta be careful who you call your friends for one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lesson that matter of fact, this weekend with our basketball team, we try to tell. A situation happened to where, our own fan, like some students there to watch us in the summer league. And, things got chippy with the other team. So our coaches were like, hey, y'all boys, shut up and play basketball. No more talking to each other. So the other coach was like, yeah, man, just play basketball. So one of the kids from our school, he in the crowd, he's like, man, shut up. So a lady turned like, yo, that's how you talk to adults? He gets into it with her. So then Pudge turned around like, yo, man, all y'all be quiet. Now, these are guys that's been on 9th grade team trying to make,
Oh, they're not doing a good job.
Right. So, that's the impression, like y'all representing our school. So they up there, making little remarks. So Pudge turn around, talk to the kid, yada, yada. But lo and behold, they were saying stuff like, y'all ain't going to win up for 3 games this year anyway. So we're like, y'all at a game watching us where we're up 20. And you saying we're like, so that shows me so we had to tell them, like, these supposed to be our homeboys. They saying you're only going to win 3 games.
Wow.
You gotta be careful who your friends are. Long story short.
Yeah.
So it was just crazy, But we're gonna handle that as it comes, when tryouts get here.
Oh, suicide.
When you no. When you walk in the door, I thought, Mr. Disrespect Man. Like I thought y'all wasn't trying out for basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big school where rosters get filled up real quick.
So, bunch of athletes.
Yeah, a bunch of athletes, especially coming off that football team. So
you feel me? So yeah. So what you rate it?
3.
Damn, I thought my score was bad. I gave it a 4.
3. I mean, it didn't keep my attention for the hour that was in. I think the acting wasn't good. I didn't like that they didn't give details, context, like it just
There's a lot
Then
of
like
misinformation too.
they
Like,
faked the end, like, oh, these people got 60 years apiece, like, and then they had them all in getting sentenced at the same time. Like, what court where they huddle up and get sentenced together?
they're
Come
running out
on,
of
man.
footage. They're running out of time to get that
They
footage.
run out of
We're
time.
gonna get everybody at one time.
I'm cool on it. I was cool on it. When I watched it, I said, man, they're gonna be upset about this.
I was very upset. Yeah.
But I'm good on
Y'all
it.
ain't listen. Y'all ain't gave me a hit in
any of the Tubi.
Bro, like we ain't had a hit since they cloned Tyrone.
Now, I will say I saw a Tubi movie with my man that used to be on the show with Flex Alexander and Ricardo Richard or whatever his name, Richard Richard. With him, I think Black China's in it. It's called something. It looks pretty interesting. I may get at a shot. I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone. I ain't gonna suggest it.
Oh.
This is my own personal viewing. So before anybody be like, yeah, Mid suggest that track. No, this is for my own personal viewing. If you ever get, I'm gonna find the name of it in
Hey,
a second.
Tiana said she thought it was gonna be a 2.
It's called Vicious Affair.
I feel like I was very, very generous with my rating.
Yeah, I'm good. It's called Vicious Affair, coming on Tubi. It caught my attention, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm gonna let you shoot it first.
Yeah. But on to the real conversation. So I'm sitting in the house, and when I take my kids to school or anything like that, I usually have it on the inspiration station. So I'm listening to, or when I pick them up, so I'm listening to, I forgot my man name, Willie Moore Jr. He's like, yo, this Kirk Franklin doc got me in my feelings. I'm like, huh? Kirk Franklin doc. So then I start watching Kev on Stage, Here's the Thing podcast. He's like, yo, Kirk Franklin made me cry. I'm like, he's like, it's only 35 minutes. So when he says only 35 minutes, I'm like, okay, I gotta watch this.
Yo, Midge, they packed a lot in that 35 minutes.
Right. And it could have been an hour though.
Couple of these situations, like the couple of scenes kind of like hit me personally.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I ain't gonna get into details.
So if y'all haven't watched, it's called Father's Day. That's the name of his album, coming out October 6th. Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin make time. He's probably the highest selling gospel artist
ever.
Always got a hit. I mean, I can go name countless songs that I go listen to when I'm in my feeling. But
hey, Jazz know everybody, boy.
Kirk Franklin. Yeah, he is. Yeah, so I heard the movie with Angela White. I'm sorry, Angela White. I'm sorry. Angela White. I would not disrespect that woman by calling her Black China. She has changed. She has changed her life around.
She's celebrating a year sobriety, right?
Yes. So she removed all her enhancements. So I'm rooting for her.
She's so much prettier without that shit, man.
She is, man. She really is, like seriously. So I'm rooting for her.
Her mama?
Just jealous.
My mama needs Jesus.
My mama wanted to live through her.
Her and Kirk Franklin mama need Jesus.
Yeah, but so I turned it on though, and I start watching it. And it is to the time you turn it on, it is like a sprint. There's no lead up, there's no build up. It's a sprint. It's like, hey, my homegirl working with me went to a funeral and met this man who said he dated mama. And Kirk, you kind of look like old boy. So then, long story short,
you know how to room a meal around
the meal in a small town. Imagine something like that happening to him. Where like, yeah, they did say that's his dad, real daddy.
So and you're in the public eye, like you're Kirk Franklin. It's not like you just elder member in the hood.
You are the most famous guy out of our city.
You Kirk MF and Franklin.
Yeah, right. You the most famous guy out of our town. So he so the rumor mill starts spreading. So the man, Mr. Rick, who was his father, says, hey, I'm gonna swab myself, I'm gonna get to you.
I'm gonna get out front of it.
If he wanna find out if it's true or not, he can do that. So Kurt immediately swabs himself, sends it off. Takes the doctor. Doctor gives him a call out of the blue, like, hey, and Kurt Franklin said this is the first time he ever had people following him during the recording process. So this is like,
because he don't do personal documentaries.
But it's like everything aligning at the same time. So he comes. So the doctor calls, like, hey, it's 99.999% this your father. He's like, percent what? He's like, that's your dad. So Kurt Franklin's like reduced like a child.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, what? So he's confused. He's mind blown. He's baffled. He's like, what? So now he's like, my mama lied to me again. Now, when he said that, because at first I'm like, man, Kurt saying what over and over again, like, what was going on? When he said, my mama lied to me again, I was like, ooh, that kind of hurt. So now it's the steamroll. Now I gotta see what's up. I gotta find out who this Mr. Rick man is. I gotta talk to my mama. So smart.
Mr. Rick was cool.
Mr. Rick ain't want no money. Mr. Rick got a beautiful house.
Mr. Rick got money. Mr. Rick could have helped Kirk. Like, if Mr. Rick was around, Kirk Franklin might not have been Kirk Franklin.
And that's my thing. That's also a part of it. Like, it's so many what ifs. Like, if you'd find out Mr. Rick was your real daddy, you'd have been living better. You wouldn't have been homeless. You wouldn't have been.
All way, everybody watching, let us get some shares and some likes. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to spread the views. Who you know and who we know, and we want them to be a part of the show.
See, I never knew Kurt Franklin was adopted, for one.
I didn't either.
I did not know that. I did not know I didn't know anything about, because all I see, in his music, I know he hits on like personal stuff. And Kurt Franklin, like, he's not your normal Christian where I don't like I curse, I do all this. Like, I'm a real person first and foremost.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost. So
Plies, uncle.
So I think he kind of censored himself in the show.
I think he did too. He did too.
Lets the crew know, like, hey, I gotta go home. I gotta meet this man. I gotta talk to my mom. Now, Kurt Franklin ain't talked to his mom in what, 20?
Over 20 years, brother.
20 years.
And or seen her.
Calls his aunt. The aunt just attitude-ish for no reason. He's like, hey, Sandra. She's like, who? He's like, Aunt Sandra. She's like, thank you. He's like, I don't like, how that goes, but it's for another situation. It's like, I need to talk to Deborah, because he ain't calling them mama and aunt. Like, I need to talk to first name Sandra, first name Deborah.
Yeah.
And he sets it up where I need to meet Mr. Rick the same day. So you go meet Mr. Rick.
And it's a fast-paced process. You feel me?
Super fast. He's like, I don't want no time between where it could be a phone call. Mr. Rick be like, hey, Kurt came and saw me, and then she make up a lie like, oh, no. So he's like, I'm going to go see Mr. Rick, and I'm going to go see my mom. Go see Mr. Rick. And like he said, you can see the little boy in Kurt Franklin.
You really could.
Like, as a 53-year-old grown man. You can see them still trying, like, when he put up at his aunt house, she's like, get your A out here. Like, yo, I'm a grown man. Like, you telling me get out and I'll sign it when I feel like it? Like, no, this is you have to sign this NDA.
Right.
You don't go to the press before I drop this doc. Because a lot of people don't know, like, the whole situation. And then the crazy part, him saying, I sent this man to his grave that wasn't my father, who I hated, who I thought was my father.
And didn't have to carry around that hate for all them years, only to find out that you hated this man for no reason.
No reason. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Aunt Sandra. That's the first person I heard about before I heard about anybody. Until I met the mama. So he goes meet Mr. Rick. Mr. Rick is cool. Mr. Rick shows he was hurt because, like, Mr. Rick, like, I've been a single man all my life.
He broke down before Kurt.
Right. I don't even know if Mr. Rick was married before or not, but he was all about my money. I ain't never had no time to have a family, have kids.
And the whole time he had a kid.
The whole time. So now him and Kurt, like, now I'm in my fourth quarter of life. Kurt, you in your third going on fourth quarter life. Like,
all them years, man.
How do we build this relationship in such short time when so much time has passed where we did not know each other?
And Kurt Franklin busy. He ain't got time to kick it.
And that's what I'm saying. And Mr. Rick, like, I'm in retirement mode. I'm not going to ask you for no money. I don't need
Mr. Rick
House is beautiful.
Rick House is fucking beautiful, y'all. Like, foyer, all type like nice house. Like I would have been
Arch-
proud walking up to this shit. Like, all
right.
right, pops,
And
okay.
see, and I think that's the thing. Like all these times I was homeless, I couldn't eat. It was a man who was my father down the road who could have took care of me the way I need to be taken care of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He already got back.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the
He ain't
thing.
need Kirk for nothing financially.
Like now I need to, before I get laid in this box, like we gotta. And so he even told, like at the end of the doc, he was saying that they're gonna work on their relationship at
Hey
Kirk's
man,
speed.
hey man, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to the nitty gritty, to the main villain.
That mama.
Boy, that damn mama Midgie.
It's a, though.
If no accountability was a person,
If lied till I die,
listen, man.
taken to the grave was a person.
I'm talking about even them crocodile tears when she was like, "Is this gonna drive a wedge between us?" I'm sitting there like, "Yo, real talk."
And
she would have got beat up in my family,
and
not by me, but the other females in the family.
And see, her sister even kind of broke down, like, "Yo, just tell him the truth, yo."
Yeah, because she know.
And the reason why I said, Kiba, to answer your point, the reason she was denying the results is because she knew she caused that man to be hated, that other man to be hated, for Kirk to hate this other man, and for this man to abuse Kirk at that age.
Yeah,
coming up. So you are a conduit for the abuse.
Listen, talk about the arch villain in a Marvel movie, nigga.
She is Thanos 2.0.
Behind the scenes of every fucking thing that's going on.
Yes. She was acting. And that guy, he was saying, he was like, if you can't tell me the truth, we can't have no relationship. No hugs, no kiss.
Hey, Kiba. I don't want to give her the mental illness token, because a lot of this mental illness that we call mental illness, these adults know what the fuck they be doing.
Yeah,
she knew what the fuck she was doing. No disrespect, but we just
are you
can't
trying to say in a nice way
that mental illness token, because they get to run with that, like they get to push off all the dumb shit they did because they can say, "Oh, I'm going through mental illness." Oh,
and here's the thing: like, you gotta think back then, people had kids early.
Yeah, early.
My grandma had 7, 8. Now it was just large family.
My grandmother had 8, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't like, it wasn't like, even now we see like high school girls and you're like, man, high school. But back then, they was knocking them out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a thing like to say, admit like, dang, this thing might be your father, but she don't want to admit that she was the cause. And that's what Jasmine was saying. Like, you caused all this harm and was no mother.
Right.
You wasn't even the mother.
You wasn't there yourself.
Like, this man ain't talked to you in 20 years and you crying like, oh, I talk to him every day. No.
Listen, she know her chance to get to the bag was over. I promise you that's what she was. If there were any tears, it's because she know, damn, I'm never getting this bag.
I mean, she might have been she might not been one. She might have just been young.
No, Midge.
Well,
you can tell by, see, a hoe ain't always in the fucking. Sometimes a hoe is in the actions. And all she did to cover up her whoop de whoop blase blah, her little infidelities or whatever she had going on, those whole activities, Midge.
And that's the only way to cover up.
I don't mean no disrespect to Kirk Franklin or his mother, but she was.
I ain't never been with this man. I'm in a good Christian one. No, it's okay. You knocked off 2 in a week.
Look,
it happens.
Christians be fucking boy.
You might have knocked off 2 in a week.
Them folks in them churches be fucking midget.
Hey man, they do. They do.
It don't be no drawers under them skirts. I swear to God, dog. Take it from the little kids who used to lift up dresses at church. Ain't no drawers.
Oh, God. But yeah, man.
I was managed, yo. I was managed, my boy.
She would say, remember? Yeah, he was addicted to porn. That's right.
What wrong with porn?
Now you remember Kurt was addicted to. He admitted that
Man,
he
that
was.
nigga weren't addicted. That nigga was on tour and they ain't want to fuck a bunch of bitches, so he jacked his dick. That's not an addiction.
Hey man, you cannot.
He was just getting out in front of some shit. Somebody had done caught him jacking his dick. That what happened.
No.
And damn thing wrong with porn. Hey, fuck out of here. Porn save you from fucking the wrong bitch.
All these people say. But yeah, man, just to see this grown man
Turn into a child, man.
and look lost, man, it was like, man,
Like,
it was
I'm
like,
shocked that he signed off on this, midget, because this like showed a different side of him. And like this exposes so much.
but this shows you like even on the outside, we see him having all this success, all this talent.
He had to tell his son, I choked the shit out you.
And then you see like, okay, like that situation, which I think his son dealing with. I don't know if his son dealing with fighting with the demon of being gay or hiding being gay. I don't know, because he was on one of the Bad Boys Club. And he was saying he wasn't.
Your mannerisms gonna tell on you, my boy.
But and then the drama, you walk in with cowboy boots. But you know what? Speaking of mental health, that might have been passed from mama to his son. Because his son ain't all the way there. I don't think. I don't think he's all the way there. And I think that's the problem with Kurt having with him. Like, yo, I'm trying to do this for you. I think it was genius, though. That rollout to change your album to Father's Day. And you're like, man, Father's Day.
Oh, yeah. Business wise, it was a bang up decision, business wise.
But it was like everything aligned up. Like, this is the first time I have people following me. It's first time. His son is a dramatic dude. And you know, Kurt is, like she said, humble, trying to stay out the way. And you just on these shows, whatever it's called.
You out here.
Yeah, you out here. And then I just don't. But to see that man go through what he went through, it changed a lot of things for me because I never knew.
Hey, but bro, Midgie, but like I am totally for with what's going on right now with them doing mandatory paternity tests.
Yeah, I am.
Like, I mean, this nips all that in the bud. This cuts out a whole industry of divorce court. I mean, not divorce court, but the paternity court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this prevents all that. Go ahead and swap that shit because listen, you can't.
I'd rather know than go my whole 18.
Look
because
here,
you got
bro.
dudes out here.
I did. Like no disrespect to my folk, but I did. You feel me?
Like that's what I'm saying. You find out like dudes raising kids up to 13, 14.
I spent the first half of my life mad at a nigga that weren't even my pops, nigga.
So that's like a personal thing with this doc. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, this shit punched me in my chest, nigga. Like real talk. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, nigga. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So for him to show that.
And the real pops is like a real, like good pops, like real, like
you expect him to be like, dang, did you know? Yeah, I knew, but I wasn't. Like the man, like, I had no idea. Like, you gotta think small town.
He had no idea, brother. Like I'm talking about Kirk Franklin pop, not my situation. But it's just crazy that, and he right there in the same town.
Right. Listen, Kirk Franklin said he's around the corner from the studio. Mm-hmm. His son, his house is adjacent to a house that his son played at. So all this time y'all crossed paths, probably your whole life, and never knew.
And that's your real dad, yo.
And never knew.
I tell you what, hey, you ain't got to worry about none, no big head little fucker popping up about to talk about those taxes. His damn daddy. Yeah, hey, you ain't got to worry about that with me. Hey, Midgie, I had one situation, small little situation. You know what I'm saying? To where it could have possibly been mine. But you know the numbers didn't add up. So when the baby came, you know me, I'm at the hospital. I don't care, baby daddy there. Yo, what's happening? Come go ahead and yeah.
You didn't see the resentment. At first I thought I did,
Yeah.
but then I was like, it's small little similarities. It's small, like the stature. Like I can see, the height thing. I can see the ear things a little bit.
The ears was the main thing. And
As far as like some of the facial things, no, because I couldn't. Kurt Franklin don't even look like his mama. To be honest, he don't even look like his mama. So
he probably looked like a younger version of them because people looks change over time. So
and that's what I'm saying. Mr. Rick probably looked like Kurt back in. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but they looked enough alike to start the rumor.
And when you're in a small town, Hemingway, stuff like that.
Especially if they don't really know who the daddy is to start with. You know, that nigga do kind of look like Rick.
Right. Right. Yeah. And then them knowing what they know. So, I mean, I hope they, I hope there's more to this because that 35 minutes went by fast.
Yo, it's like you said earlier, like they could have easily did an hour, Mitch.
They could have.
They could have
easily did a DNA test.
Nah, like I kind of feel like that's just because they probably from the same tribe.
Yeah, man. But I could, like I said, I could use more. I want to follow up. I want to go down a deep dive. I really want to know, like,
hey, you got to buy the album, Mitch.
Hey, man.
Cause we ain't getting no more follow up. You got to buy the album.
I'm a streamer. I'll stream it.
That's what all this leads to. You got to buy the album.
That's crazy though, man. Like to find out something like that, I couldn't imagine. But it was extremely good to say it was on the fly, like a doc on the fly. Like I got to put this out.
So overall, us being the professionals that we are at this movie/documentary shit, what you give this?
9.
Why is we on the same?
9.
And the only reason I give it a 9 is because they could have gave me another 15 minutes.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like to be put together out of nowhere. You filming the making of your album, and to get this hit, and we gotta alternate this whole filming, this whole crew. We gotta do all this. Like you could have gave me an hour. You gave me an hour 15, and I'd have been good with it.
And I got to get him props for not putting it on Tubi.
I don't think Kurt know anything about Tubi.
He hood. He know about Tubi.
Yes, I'm glad he did it.
His church members ain't been in Tubi movies.
But I thought it was good, man. I really did enjoy it. I really hope they do a follow up. But I watched Country Wayne's.
I haven't watched it
yet. It's not bad for his first doc. I mean, his first comedy special. I almost
like I'm a real super big fan of his daily soap opera that he got going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I have yet to ever see him on stage. I'm really like waiting on a Netflix and chill situation to watch the Country Wayne.
It's for his first doc. I mean, his first comedy special is definitely not bad. Yeah, I keep calling it a doc. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. He is a solid hour. Some jokes you probably heard him do before on like on YouTube or different clips on Instagram, but
it's just the culmination of all of it.
It's just all of them put together. So
okay,
like the joke about selling dope with his uncle, getting money. That joke is on there. But he, sometimes it was kind of like Wayne, that's a little too that ain't too funny. But for his first time Netflix special, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
I didn't think it was gonna be that funny.
But ended up being funnier than you thought.
It ended up being funnier than I thought.
Well, that's a win.
Because I know he's a funny guy, but it's a difference in being funny in skits
and being a stand-up comedian.
Because like Mike Epps, I can watch him in movies all day. Some of his stand-ups, I'd be like, the same.
Listen, I got crucified for saying that, Joe.
The same way with Charlie
I
Murphy.
got
Like,
crucified for
rest
saying
his
that,
soul.
Joe. Like remember when the Steve Harvey put out the "What's one
Mhm.
comedian you don't find funny"? I was like, Daddy. I mean, I can't help it.
Yeah, he does come off sometimes, and in the doc it kind of comes off like a little coin. But you know, it's
Mhm.
give or take. You got to take some of that with you know, not naturally growing up being a comedian, like knowing that's what you want to do, and then be like,
Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna try this. You know, going from when they go from internet to
skit,
comedy, to
skit
skit from
comedy,
skit to stand up.
and listen,
Some of
that's
them,
I'm a real stand up like student of the shit, and the real stand up guys be giving them internet guys hell. You can ask Drewski about the first time he met Kevin Hart. He was like, he was in a room with Kevin Hart. He was like, the first thing Kevin Hart said to him, "Stop being a bitch," and just walked off. He was like, "What the fuck?" And then they said, like maybe 15 minutes later, Kevin Hart walked back by him again and was like, "Yo, stop being a bitch." And he like, yo, like he felt like Kev had beef with him. So he was like, another 10 minutes went by. Kevin Hart came back up. And he was like, look, the only problem I got with y'all is y'all funny, but y'all scared to attack the stage. Put your material together and get on stage and prove to us that you're worthy of what you're getting.
That's a good point, man.
You
That's a
feel
good
me?
point.
Anybody could be internet funny. Can you
And that's
control a
true.
crowd? That was the problem I had back when I was doing music. I could control a motherfucking crowd. But half these
Yeah.
people who just put money behind themselves, yeah, you look good, you can rap, but when it comes time to you get face to face with the people that's really gonna support you, with the people
Mhm.
that's really gonna put some money in your pocket, you can't do it. So yeah.
I feel. You got anything for this? Oh, you
I do.
know, Netflix did a part 2 to the Murdaugh family,
Yeah.
but
You wanna
it's only 3,
you
and
wanna
they
do it next
attack.
week?
We can add that to it. I already
Or
watched all
or
3 of 'em.
or you already watched it?
I already watched it, but
Come
we can add
on,
it. No,
Midge.
no, come on,
This
man.
is
You know,
stuff you need to be suggesting to me instead of giving me
well, look,
Tubi shit.
I ain't talking about it. I didn't give you this Tubi thing, but
You let it come through the pipeline. You the host.
well, listen, we can attack that. I want to kind of find a movie.
Yeah.
If you see a movie, we keep talking about Shop Cop. We might as well go and watch that.
Shop the cop shop.
Yeah, Cop Shop. So
All right, let's do it.
let's go add that on there. And if anything else comes, but this Kurt Franklin doc kind of hit me, and I was like, yo, we gotta.
Yo, it popped up out the
It kind
blue.
of took over my week because I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So, but yeah, but the Murdoch case, they go into like further detail.
Red already watched it too.
Yeah. So
You was supposed to
thank
let
you,
me
Red.
know you was watching it, Red. That ain't fair. Y'all are not being good friends to me right now.
Yeah, this strike is killing us though.
Yo,
Oh, speaking of
we
which, they
running
are
out of stuff.
canceling Winning Time, and they're canceling Wonder Years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I saw that. I saw that the day before yesterday that they canceled Wonder Years. But Midge, I ain't gonna flex. Being an original fan of the original Wonder Years,
Uh-huh.
it
This
didn't
this
do
show
it
was
for me.
good though. This
It
this
didn't
show was
do it
doing
for
it
me.
for me though.
I watched the
This
first
show,
season, but I never went back to watch the second season. It just
I'm caught up. The second season started off a little slow, but I enjoyed it just to see, a dark skinned family, a whole like a family with a core unit. Like
yeah.
son went to the military, now he come back. Daughter smart, pro-black, want to go to college. Genius son who trying to find his way through life. Dad's a musician. Mom's accounting firm head. So it's just all that stuff. Like it's good to see on TV and then to see.
I
The
agree.
following. It's on BET. What's the following about, when? Because that sounds very interesting.
Right. Bring back a different world, some positive shit. Shit.
They
I
can
miss the
revamp.
Cosby different world era, man.
I think they could revamp that. I really think they could.
And it would be dope right now, man. It would be so dope.
I really think they could, but that's just,
And like keep it focused on college life. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Like college life. Not all that extra shit y'all like to throw in.
they want to bring. Yeah, different world, different. I can watch the world right now
Mm-hmm.
like it's nothing. So The World definitely was a classic. But go ahead though. What you got on this?
All right. First topic I got: Nicki Minaj's husband
A clown.
getting put back on house arrest because he want to be out on the block in New York at 40 plus, waiting
Listen,
waiting to beat up a dude who is doing a live stream with the biggest live streamer right now.
dancing, having a sleepover like
Bruh,
a
they
kid.
out there with Hibachi Chef in a room chilling, kicking it, smoking, dancing, and you out here, yo, son. We out here in the street, son. Where you at, son?
Man, where
Yo,
he at is then he flew out to the Colorado game.
yeah.
But you gotta realize, like, at heart, you gotta realize, like, Offset, all these guys are young guys who are kids at heart. So he want to play video. You gotta remember, Offset used to stream video games.
Come on, man. Come on.
So why are you trying to be? Why? First of all, why are you in? Nikki gotta
You
stop.
mad about some female artificial rap beef.
Nikki gotta stop with the Cardi stuff. Because when Cardi ain't thinking about you,
Nigga need to get
think
out them drugs because she looked real crazy on that live the other night, Midge.
listen, she was rambling.
Yo, like
I
that
watched.
was listen, that was one of two things, Midge. That was cocaine
this-
or Molly.
Okay, when I'm for that. Is the following. I'm for that. I'm gonna check that out tonight. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like you, first of all, you a registered offender.
Right.
You it when's the age to stop being hood? Like stop being a
Look
thug.
here, man. If you 35 and still trying to be tough, let that shit go, brother. Let
Yeah,
that
Jason.
shit go, brother. Just the other night, there's Nicki and her husband threatened. I mean,
Yeah.
hold on. So Jason Lee was the one that called the parole officers on him.
No. Well, he said he felt threatened, but you know, man, you did it on Instagram. You know how many parole
No,
officers?
like I'm gonna keep it a buck. He didn't know he was being recorded. One of the old other clowns with him.
But you got to blame that old other clown.
No, he got to blame himself because you really was out there 4
Right.
o'clock in the morning waiting on somebody who doing a full fucking live stream with the biggest live streamer on the fucking planet, Kai Cenat.
And here's my thing though.
You wasn't looking for him.
Y'all claim y'all hate snitches. But
But you're
every
telling
time I
yourself.
look, y'all tell on yourself whenever y'all can. And I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like,
Who sent people to who house, Tiana?
you know how when people, well, her husband is a sex offender. So, Nikki
They got
address.
pictures of him dropping the kid off at school. No, he ain't supposed to be on the property.
So Nikki house gotta show the address gotta be on there.
Oh yeah. I did see her tweet something, not tweeted. She put it on Instagram, say about her house was raided.
So when people get that and they what they call it when they call a SWAT, they've been swatting her house.
Swatted, yeah.
Yeah, swatting. So it don't have to be it don't have to be Nikki, it don't have to be Offset.
Man, that was CPS.
Right,
that was CPS.
It can be some random kid who's a Cardi fan. It could be a random kid who just don't like Nikki or her husband. Can look online. I can go online right now and pull up Nicki Minaj's address because her husband's a registered sex. That's it.
That's sad.
And so it don't have to be Cardi. I don't think Cardi got the time to be calling, pranking, and laughing about this. I just don't. Especially when you making music, you on tour. Who got time on tour to be like, hey, while I got this free time, let me swat Nikki's house.
Right.
You see what Offset doing, making videos and playing video games.
Man, they out there chilling, like literally having a good time, and you out here, yo, son.
Like while I'm at Kai Cenat house, I'm a swat.
Where you at, son?
Yeah,
it
just shows you like no amount of money can hide how corny some people can be. Man, and that was on my list too. So let me go straight it off.
All right, your turn.
We in the season of divorce. First we had Jeezy and what's her name?
That knocks out one of mine.
We had
Anthony Anderson.
Papoose and Remy going through that thing.
Anderson.
Yeah. And now we got Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert.
But I'm more hurt for Mr. Anderson. He got to pay $20,000 a month. You know what I
Oh,
could do with $20K free dollars a month, Midgie?
that's what
Do
she
you,
doing. That's she thinking.
Midgie, do you know how much money I could
Listen, though.
make off of free?
Listen. That is chump change to what I think was it Paul McCartney? One of
20K a day.
oh to the money that
20K a
man had to
day.
pay. To that man had to pay. Listen, I'll take that 20 a month any day. So that man was paying. Whew. So I mean, it's tough. You got to know what you're getting yourself into.
True.
But Iman and Tiana,
They separated,
yeah,
according to sources.
yeah. So so they were saying they still good friends, going co-parent. And I saw a lot of people saying that they always thought she liked women anyway.
She do like women and shit. Now that Harvey girl done step in it, boy, it's over.
Let's say Cardi really be in the streets. Yeah, Nikki be fronting, man. Nikki be fronting. And it's at a certain age, you got to stop fronting like you gangster.
Nikki too old to still be out here playing these type games.
You live in Calabasas
and
enjoy that life
and being on camera high on Molly and cocaine. Don't do that.
Enjoy that life. So
don't do that.
Yeah,
you got a whole kid out here.
Iman, it's just a feel like a series of breakups and divorces.
Man, Jeezy,
old girl Sansa from Game of Thrones. I didn't know she was married or dating the one of the Jonas brothers.
Shit, damn,
breaking up. So
the messiest one is Papoose dude is Papoose and Remy because they was the symbol for black love. You feel me?
And see, here's my thing: like y'all could have been stopped that, but y'all want to sell this battle rap thing, and ain't nobody want to address it. I'm glad G's left her. I never liked her. I see a lot of people saying that.
Yeah. I mean, she had made some pretty sideways remarks.
Something about like, black men were for play or something like that. Or
dark meat on the side type shit.
Dark meat on the side, yeah. So.
Yeah.
What you got though?
That was it, man. That was all I had.
I got Tasha K, Joe Budden, but I really don't care about that.
Really. They beefing?
Yeah. Something about she Joe Budden had interviewed her. Cardi ended up saying Joe, like, what's up, man? You rocking with somebody that spread lies on me and said I had herpes and do all this. And
what did Angela Simmons get? Oh yeah, he bought her a car or something, right? What did he buy her, Red?
Oh well, yeah. Oh yeah. He been trying to get Angela Simmons for forever. So
Nikki Parker and Kim trying to get
money from old episodes of the Parkers. One thing Monique gonna do. Sue.
She gonna have some gripes.
Monique gonna sue.
You gonna have some gripes. I don't listen. I'm sure her lawyer tired of her. Like, bitch, I'm tired.
Fuck? Yeah. You gonna be in court dealing with Nikki Parker.
Hey,
but they need to though because
that's one of the larger syndicated shows. You know what I'm saying? Like that show is always in rotation somewhere. Now it was Flowers and a live band. Oh yeah, I did see that.
Monique got skinny and said, "Fuck yeah." Hey man, get that money because the Parkers did make a lot of money, and we've been getting robbed for our shows and ideas and carrying some of these major networks, like with your Martins, your Living Singles, and
UPN and WP was all built on black work and still making money off those shows.
So they do. So that's why I said too. Colorado finally suffered a big loss, but
this shows you that humans like to see people fail because everybody that was crazy, on Colorado nuts last week is now like the jokesters, and we don't realize that we eat our own. And that's funny.
But that's my thing though. Like we know who Dion is.
Come on,
we know who Dion is.
He's a magnet.
Like so why do we hate Dion so much? Like what is he doing in college football that is so hated? I don't get it.
Hey man,
Oh yeah, the
how many
whole
games did they win last year, Midgie? One.
1-11.
Okay, well,
So he already see the expectations.
this shit's already a win. If he don't win another game the rest of the season, which we know he will, the season's already a dub.
Like Tiana said, it's still Coach Brown. Yeah, the
Right.
whole P Valley crew been on strike for a while because Mercedes was showing her checks.
I feel sorry for y'all P Valley fans. See me,
Yeah,
I watch Power. I watch people
I've
who
been,
check gonna come regardless.
I've been done with P Valley. So
Huh?
it's it. P
I
Valley.
can't do P Valley, brother. Like I've tried it.
It's a wrap. It's a
It's
wrap.
not
It's a
for
wrap.
me. It's not for me. I don't even like strip clubs in real life, so I really don't. Nah, Midge, I don't do strip clubs. I done been on the opposite side of the walls of a strip club. I worked at a strip club. Feel me?
Okay.
And I see if you really want to get rich, Midge, open strip club, brother. It's one of the few businesses that is actually put together for you to do nothing but spend your money.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, if I got an old lady and she likes strip clubs and we want to go to strip club, then yeah, but it ain't about to be no regular thing. I just know that it's. Do you know every time I give you $100 bill, you give me 90?
Yeah.
Do you know that I'm paying for parking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying to get into the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want some private access, I'm paying more. Do you know that
and if I want some wings,
listen, you're paying $2 a wing instead of $1 a wing, as in how it would be in a usual establishment. Feel me? Everything is double in the strip club. I'm a little bit different with my money. Now, 10 years ago, me, I would have win that bitch and hit somebody in their face with 1,000 ones. And look at them like this.
Big Red says strip clubs are fun. I bet.
On occasion.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Red. Strip club probably some fun with you. And strip club, you know what I mean? It's all about who you got with you. But I mean, just me. I'd rather pay for a private pull-up. Y'all come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like spending
right.
I don't like giving away money. I don't.
Yeah.
Masters has to
I mean, but Masters is one of the
but I will say
they're used to catering to a different audience. That's
the golfers. Really, it's the golfers. Because they used to have college night, I think it was Tuesday or Thursday. But if you were a college student or you had like a Conway address, you was in there free. So we ain't got nothing else to do. Go in there and just laugh and joke with the dancers. Became our usual Thursday thing. So I ain't gonna put out who we all used to go with, but it was about 4 or 5 of us.
Let it go.
Nah, man. Them boys might have families. I ain't want no. Nah, but y'all knew who it was, the Thursday night crew, man. Shouts out to y'all, man. Coast Carolina represent. Cino. Last thing I got, Usher doing the Super Bowl.
I like how they got Dion to do the advertisement for it.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
And Jazz, that's literally all it takes. As long as the city that you rocking is cool with it rocking, oh my God, it's so much. I worked at a strip club, Midgie. It's such easy money.
Give me one of them 10 buildings that you just built, like they come building today, they come put
here, man. I'm about to find out if I can start a strip club in Hemingway.
I mean, it'll work.
I might not make $1 million, but I can make $250,000 a year with 4 bad ones, my cooking, and location.
That's it.
$250,000.
And on the sideline, we can use a studio out there. We can record
man. The whole office space ready for studio time.
Office.
You know me, I multitask everything.
Jazz, what you say?
Let's see. That's why I fuck with Jazz. Let's go, Jazz. Hey, Tiana.
2.5 investment group.
This shit bigger than us, Midgie.
Yeah, man.
You may not be with it, but I may come say, hey, Midgie, I got 15 bands. If you want to throw in your little 5, my nigga, we can.
Listen.
And then Rose and what she bring to the picture.
Listen. I just want some wings every now and then.
Look at her, I got you.
Homecoming, we're gonna make a killing.
Hide your honey wing. Homecoming. Hey, we can make 100 bands homecoming weekend.
Homecoming weekend.
Hey, you already know you on the fly, baby girl. Pull up. Cause they coming out. They coming out.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
All I gotta say is red pulling up, y'all. Oh, they come.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I see Najee. But that's, when I'm surfing. Anyway, Usher doing the Super Bowl, man. I might watch the Super Bowl, man, because I'm an Usher guy.
I always catch the clips and the commercials off Super Bowl. Like I'm still with my stance as far as NFL. They high paid slaves, man.
I ain't watching NFL games.
He deserve it though. Jay-Z's over the situation still, right?
It's about time you get Usher, and he's gonna perform. He might even bring Chris out, so
that would be ill.
Might even bring Breezy out, so.
But Breezy come with some shit, so
that's the only thing. Them investors.
He bringing Breezy out. He probably
might be like, who?
He probably bring Ludacris and JD. Some damn safer niggas.
Like who? Chris who? You got your mind, Usher Raymond.
Man, them niggas jumped me. You want me to bring him on the Super Bowl? You crazy nigga? I remember they jumped that nigga, man. I don't give a damn what they say. So nah, that's a big nah for me.
Yeah, Breezy ain't gonna be out there.
Yeah, he blackballed, but he just too popular for him to not make money. So he gonna continue to make money. But he is blackballed.
Yeah, so but yeah, man. That's all I really got, man. That's all I got though. I do want a Colorado hoodie or something. I'm gonna get him to comment.
Oh, I want some merch.
Though, you know why Jazz ain't got no Usher comment?
She don't. I ain't even gonna say.
She don't rock with Usher?
No, I mean he done. Never mind.
Nah, don't say it. Don't say it. No.
I tell you, Jazz know everybody, bro.
I see that.
Jazz, look.
All right, we might have to give her a filling spot till Rose get back.
I've been telling her, come on.
I had to give her a filling spot.
She got time to watch the movies too. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean, Jazz?
That's what I'm saying. So I
Oh, she said she with it.
Hey man. We can shuffle around these guests, man. Big Red one come on one Sunday.
Red won't come on. Red scared.
Oh, don't be.
Fine as she is, she's scared to come on camera, I bet.
Man, Red better not be the way she be on the grant. Let me stop her. She better be ready to come up on here. But yeah, man, she might give us some investment advice. I don't know. Might give me Airbnb with Big Red.
You feel me?
But yeah, man, I'm still gonna give me Colorado. Jazz a caller though. We can make this happen. Loretta, wherever you at, you always welcome.
What up,
Angela, wherever you at.
Right, where Angela at? She been slipping lately.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on Angela. We'll see her next. We'll see her next weekend.
She got our probation and ain't gave us nothing since.
We'll see her next weekend. Because I will be in town.
Hey, I ain't sure if next weekend gonna be as epic as.
It's not gonna be like last year. I'm going to kill expectations now.
Yeah,
it is not gonna be last
year. Yeah.
But I don't want to be one of those people who be like, I only went to that one. I want to continue just in case it grows. And grows.
The only thing missing last year was Drake pulling up.
Last year was amazing. Like I seen people I ain't seen since I walked. Well, and I turned my tassel.
Well, Red, we will expect to see you on these cameras very soon, since you did one recently.
Hey man, I'm down. Just let me know. I don't be doing nothing but coaching basketball.
Gotcha,
Jazz. That's it. We can do something. We can find something to do.
So what's the lineup for next week?
You said you want to watch the 3 episode Murder joint.
Okay, we're gonna do the Murdochs.
Something else we said.
Y'all inbox us and give us a suggestion for a movie.
Yeah.
A movie. Please, a movie.
If I come, you can watch the Country Wayne doc if you want. We can talk about it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch that naturally. We'll brush over that.
We can skim over that. If I find something, I'll put it out there. I want to find like a good movie. I still want to see the Denzel joint. Part 3. God dog, it just
what?
What's the movie he did?
Who?
Well, he was Denzel.
Equalizer.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Is it on the Whoop They Woo? If it's on the Whoop They Woo, then we can do that.
We can knock that one out.
Yeah.
Let me see right quick.
Yeah, find out for me.
Oh, Joe. I will say, me and my son watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
It's dope like that.
Yo.
I heard it was kind of cool, man. It was kind of cool. For real.
It's kind of cool because you got they got young kids playing the turtle. So you got the kid from the Shy, the Heavyset kid, the Preacher's son. He plays one of the kids, like young kids. So it is like young voices, how they learning how to be the Ninja Turtle. So
I seen one of the scenes. It was real accurate of teenagers nowadays. They was like, bruh.
It's like, bacon, egg, and cheese, Bronx, baby, bro. So
yo, that's these kids nowadays.
It's April O'Neil's a black young lady in high school, so they did a good job with it. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Like Splinter is Jackie Chan, Ice Cube is Superfly, the villain. John Cena is one of the villains, so they got it's a good.
He damn Bebop or Rocksteady. He got to be one of them.
John Cena, yeah, he is. He's like
that
one
fits.
of them.
That fits.
So it is. So I'm for it. The Black Book. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna check the Whoop They Woo a little further. Oppenheimer. No, it ain't.
No. Not doing it. See what you're doing.
I ain't seen no.
We gonna close it out because me trying to find some bullshit to get me into, y'all. I feel
it. But Winston said the following.
The following?
He said the following.
Okay.
He said it's on BET. He said it's good. I'm gonna roll in on that.
But that's probably a series, yo, because he watched series, yo.
Let me see right quick before we get out here.
We got the following, Country Wayne.
I think it's a movie. When is it a movie? I don't know.
The following, Country Wayne, and what else?
The Murder joint.
Murder. All right.
It's a movie though.
What's a movie? Okay.
Hold on. We'll find. I'll look for it and I'll let you know.
Cool.
B2 movie, true story. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna try to find it.
All right.
But thank y'all for being here with us for this past hour.
Appreciate y'all.
We hope we ain't cutting into y'all football time because we don't watch football. So
we don't fuck with football.
Yeah, don't matter. My Raiders play 820, and I'm like, whatever. But I did see them Dolphins put up 70 though. That's scary.
Who lost? Denver? Who they beat? Denver?
They beat Denver 70-20.
That shit like an NBA score at halftime.
I'm telling you, like a college football game. So,
bro, that was like Dion them how they was getting whooped on the other night. That was sad. I mean, but then I gonna win them all.
Appreciate it, Jazz.
Thank you, Jazz. Hey, y'all look for Jazz to pop up on here real soon.
Make sure y'all get y'all vitamins in. The seasons change. Fall is here.
That's daily. I'll take my black seed and sea moss daily, my boy.
I got to order some of that ashwagandha, baby.
Yo, I had some ashwagandha. it kind of keep you happy on a good.
It keep you feeling well.
I'll give me another bottle of that shit because I remember I was very happier.
That ashwagandha and that maca root keep, everything manly, you know.
Oh, God. It gets you.
Hey, man, I'm out, man.
It's provocative. It gets you going.
It make you wake up in the morning. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Yo, have a
Love
good
y'all,
day.
man. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.